Part 1. Wing Chun is not just a martial art. It is a philosophy of efficiency, simplicity, and direct action. At the heart of Wing Chun lies Siu Nim Tao, the foundation form. Every movement in this form is designed to teach your body how to align with power, protect your center line, and move with relaxation instead of tension. Part 2. Siu Nim Tao begins with stillness. You plant your stance, relax your shoulders, and allow your breath to settle. The form teaches patience and focus. It reminds us that before action comes awareness. Without awareness, movement is wasted. With awareness, even a simple motion becomes powerful. Part 3. The first section trains Tan Sao, Fuk Sao, and Wu Sao. These are not just blocks. They are expressions of structure. Tan Sao spreads energy forward, Fuk Sao controls and presses, Wu Sao guards the center line. Together they build a triangle of defense and offense. Part 4. In practicing these hands, you learn economy of motion. You do not chase the opponent's strength. You return to center, again and again. This habit trains the mind to avoid overreactions. It is not about fighting harder, but fighting smarter. Part 5. The second section of Siu Nim Tao introduces energy release. Here, the forward elbow and palm strikes teach explosive power generated from relaxation. You learn that tension slows you down. Only by letting go of unnecessary force can you strike with true speed and accuracy. Part 6. Every palm, every Fak Sao, every movement is a reminder: protect your line, attack directly, and conserve energy. This principle applies not only in combat but in daily life. Efficiency in Wing Chun is efficiency in thought, words, and action. Part 7. The final section of Siu Nim Tao builds mental focus. Slow forward punches are repeated to develop structure, breathing, and mental calm. Repetition is not boring, it is the path to mastery. Just as a musician practices scales, a martial artist practices forms. Part 8. When you finish Siu Nim Tao, you have not only trained your body but also your spirit. The form is meditation in motion. It teaches you to face conflict with calm, to respond with precision, and to carry discipline beyond the training hall. Siu Nim Tao is the foundation of Wing Chun for self-defense. It trains simple, effective reactions that become automatic. When you practice this form correctly, your body learns to protect the center line and move with efficient, relaxed mechanics. That automatic response is what keeps you safe in a sudden threat. Start learning by building structure and balance. A correct stance and proper foot placement are the base for everything. Without a stable root, hand techniques lose power and control. Before every movement ask, where is my center? Is my weight placed correctly? Repetition of small sections beats rushing through the whole form. Isolate one technique, for example, Tan Sao, and perform it slowly and accurately 50 times. Then practice it under light contact so the body learns the pattern under pressure, not only in empty air. In self-defense, the goal is to neutralize threat with the least energy. Siu Nim Tao teaches you how to use angles and structure to redirect force rather than oppose it. Instead of forcing a solution, learn to guide energy away and use it to your advantage. While you train, imagine real scenarios in your mind. Where will the attacker's hand travel? What kind of pressure arrives? How close will they be? Mental rehearsal makes the practice mental as well as physical, so your brain learns the scenario alongside your muscles. Measure progress with practical markers. Is your reaction speed improving? Can you maintain the center line without extra tension? These simple tests tell you whether the technique lives in your subconscious or still needs conscious drilling. To move skills from the mat to the street, add partner drills, mild grabs, wrist holds, and short pushes. These drills reveal timing errors and teach you how to apply the technique under changing conditions, the exact challenge you'll face in real life. Ultimately, Siu Nim Tao blends body, breath, and mind. Train one small goal each day: better stability, clearer center, or faster reaction. The path is simple but not easy. With steady practice you gain real self-defense ability and quiet, lasting confidence.